The world is witnessing a subtle shift in strategic alignments in East Asia as South Korea emerges as a more assertive player on the global stage. At the center of this development is President Lee Jae-myung, whose recent statements have signaled a decisive step forward in South Korea's naval and defense strategy. Seoul, a city where history and modernity collide, became the setting for a press conference that was both symbolic and substantive. President Lee entered the room with measured poise, a leader acutely aware that every word would be analysed both at home and abroad. Cameras captured his movements in close-up, wide and tracking shots, emphasising the weight of the moment. The visual narrative complemented his message. This was not merely an announcement, it was a declaration of intent. The drafting of the joint information sheet, which contains the agreements reached at the last two South Korea-United States summits, is complete, President Lee stated. His words emphasized the culmination of long months of delicate negotiations, thus one of the biggest variables for our economy and our security, namely the bilateral negotiations on trade, tariffs and security, has been finalized. These words reflected more than bureaucratic accomplishment. They underscored a vision of a South Korea capable of asserting sovereignty while deepening strategic partnerships. The joint information sheet is more than a document. It is a roadmap for the next phase of South Korea's regional and global engagement. It codifies agreements on trade, economic collaboration, and most notably, national security, a triptych of priorities that defines the nation's future. Central to the announcement was the commitment to move forward with the construction of nuclear-powered submarines. For decades, South Korea has aspired to possess advanced naval capabilities, recognizing the strategic importance of deterrence in a region marked by tensions. These submarines are not just vessels, they are instruments of national security, capable of projecting power and maintaining balance on the Korean peninsula. President Lee elaborated on the significance